ready.
Are you?
Yeah.
For what?
For Rush.
For what?
For Rush.
Crush.
For Rush.
What language are you speaking? Frush.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready for Rush too.
Okay.
Don't rush me. Good
Good one. All right, let's go.
Shake them. I look like a fucking dildo.
You look like a bobblehead.
I look like a freaking
Bobblehead.
short-circuiting dildo.
No, not the batteries.
No, the batteries are dying. What's up, everybody?
Hey, y'all.
I'm Chad.
And I'm Brittany, and we're the new tribe, and we're bringing you the new real.
That's right.
That's real. That's raw.
We are
That's rugged.
really back. For real, guys. We are back. What's up?
Yay. Cloak up.
Hold on. We gotta do it. No, it sounds like if we synchronize it, it sounds done. Guys, what's up?
How y'all doing?
Been a long time.
It's been a long day.
No, none of that. None of that today, children. Guys, those of you that are returning, we have been absent for about a month and a half or so. We've had it's been a lot longer than we anticipated. I had to do some oral surgeries and stuff like that. I'm actually still in the process of doing it, but
We couldn't wait any longer.
I literally can't wait any longer, so I'm going to spare you guys all the details, but we decided we're going to go ahead and we're going to start slowly working back into it, and what better way to do it than with a brand new band.
Artist,
Never heard this band before.
It's been
listen,
requested a lot.
but it has been requested, guys. We're going to start out tonight back with Rush.
Rush!
Now,
Woo!
full disclosure here, never heard Rush before that I know of.
Yeah.
Now, I am a big listener of the radio, so I'm not going to say that I haven't maybe heard something play and I didn't know it was them. But as far as I know, never heard Rush.
We've definitely never seen any videos or anything.
Definitely haven't. We definitely haven't seen Tom Sawyer, which is what we're checking out tonight. Apparently, that's one of their most popular, and we know that because we Googled it.
Yeah.
Because we
didn't know.
No, we didn't know. We've had several requested, so we just decided to check out one of their hottest that we know of, and we are going to go from there. The only other thing I know is apparently they have this badass drummer. Yeah, and those of you that know us know that we like drummers. We're big into the drums. We like the drummers, and so
it's like a badass band.
Yeah,
so.
I'm stoked to check it out. I'm really pumped to see a new one. We're gonna add a new one to the list.
But first.
What
do we must do? What must we do?
What?
I'm dyslexic. If y'all knew,
You're what?
if you're new here, then
If you're new here, she has no idea how to talk. But guys, before we get into what she was trying to say is we're going to get out our drinks. It is well after midnight tonight, so I'm going to drink the Red Bull. We're going to toast them haters out there, guys. Why do we toast them haters, beautiful?
because they need love the most.
That's right, guys. We don't hate here. There's no hate on the new reel. We don't do the re-hate. You guys come in and bring the hate, them trolls out there, them haters. What we do is we send them love. That gives us the fire, the motivation, the drive to keep doing what we do and
keep putting out positivity.
That's right.
Because that's what really heals this world.
That's right. And we feel like if there's anything that's going to affect them, it's probably going to be positivity. Maybe they can get on that. Maybe they can get on that hot train. Who knows? You know what I mean? But that's why we do it, guys. So Toast them haters. Tell them you love them. Are you ready, baby?
I'm ready.
All right, up top, down low, and that over the shoulder. She was deep in there. All right, here we go, guys. So this is for the first time on the new reel, Rush.
Tom Sawyer.
I'm pumped. I'm ready to go. I can't wait.
A Monday warrior, mean stride. Today's Tom Sawyer, mean pride.
Wow.
Though his mind is not for rent, don't put him down as arrogant. His reserve a quiet defense, writing out the day's events.
That
Wow.
drum set.
His voice is so high pitched.
I did not expect that to come out like that.
No, I did not
at all.
either.
That's nuts.
I love this like funkiness they
What-
got going on.
When did they come out? Like, obviously this is looking like 70s, right? So they're classic rock, and to me, I guess that would be considered classic rock. Guys, don't bring me in the comments like, "Hey, you old ass." No, but seriously, I didn't look at the description on this, so I have no idea when they came out. So you guys let us know when this band started. Are they still putting music out or what?
Yeah, let us know. Anytime we do a new band, we go in blind.
Yeah.
We did look up a popular song because we had no idea. Nobody really suggested a song for us that I'm aware of. I just remember Rush being suggested a lot.
Yeah.
So we kind of we love to jump in and not, because when you look up stuff, you can kind of like be biased.
Yeah.
You can be swayed.
Absolutely.
And we don't like that. We like to go in blind and like to think for ourselves.
That's right.
And make an opinion for ourselves.
That's right.
What do you say about his company? Is what you say about society. Catch the mist, catch the myth, catch the mystery, catch the drift. The world is love and life are deep. Maybe as the skies are wide. Today's Tom Sawyer, he gets high on you, and the space he invades, he gets by on you.
Correct me if I'm wrong. This is almost like how they do in the new age music, like Incubus, Linkin Park. That's where obviously it's not rap. You know what I mean? But
Right.
like when he came in right there on that bridge, not the bridge, but on that breakdown right there, where the rhythm guitar and the lead guitar and everything kind of dropped out, and it just had the drums with the ambient keyboard in the background,
like,
and he started coming in, and it was
yeah.
almost like a flow. You know what I mean? It
Yeah.
it almost had a little bit of
I
that kind of
loved
stuff.
the change up. Too.
Right, which is crazy for the time. You know what I
Yes.
mean? This time frame. I mean, if you look at that in that aspect, I mean,
Yes.
they could be a inspiration for a lot of bands,
Yes.
especially a lot of new age bands. You know what I mean?
Yes, and I love variety. I always say this. I have to have variety in songs, and they're getting better and better and better about it with the beats and just the switch ups in the songs, not just rap, just anything. And it keeps me interested because when you hear a hook and it's just a hook over and over and over again, it can get played out really, really quickly. And man, I love a good change up.
Absolutely. I'm going to touch on the video real quick. Britt knows how I am.
I was thinking that when I
with
first seen it.
any video that has like a behind the scenes
Yes.
kind of look, like if it
A
shows
vibe, yeah.
live performances or in the studio videos, like Nothing Else Matters with Metallica, they filmed that whole thing
It
like
shows
in the studio.
raw side of the artist.
It kind of shows like yes, like it you kind of feel like you're you're
the person and the artist.
Yes,
who makes them that artist.
Absolutely. Instagram's on the.
I know.
They got the fade in. Fade out.
Yeah, that's good.
That was
Good quality.
badass.
Yes,
That was
that's
badass.
yes.
Man, that drummer was getting
Yes,
it.
he was. They were all getting
Wow.
it. They were just an exceptional band that really worked off each other.
That's
and
nuts.
that's our favorite type of band.
That's
Like,
nuts. I bet they kill it live.
Oh my gosh.
I almost guarantee you
We
guys.
can't wait to see
Let
it.
us know in the comment section below what live performance we should check out from them. What live performance
Yes.
and what song? Because
We'll do it next.
absolutely, we'll do that next. So the one that we get that's the most requested in the comments, we're gonna do that one next. As far as the live performances go. So that'd be
Yes.
awesome.
Woo!
All right, Rush was. I feel like anytime we listen to somebody new, there's this hype buildup. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Especially when it's requested a lot.
yes, and I tell you what, it lived up to the hype on that. As far as especially as far as the drummer, I heard a lot of people talk about how badass, and we're talking especially time frame wise. You know what I mean?
Our people never steer us wrong on here.
Absolutely
Ever.
not. We've got one of the greatest communities
Yes.
on YouTube. Yes, we've only got about 12,000 subscribers right now,
But there are
12,000
with
amazing,
substance.
amazing
Yes.
subscribers. So you guys are awesome.
We love y'all.
That's right. So before we end this video, you guys know what we do. What do we do, baby?
We do bar of the day.
That's right, guys. Bar of the day or lyric of the day
Yes.
in this case. And what that is when I myself, my beautiful lady, we pick our favorite lyrics of this song. We tell you what they are and why.
Then it's y'all's turn.
That's right. Then it's your turn, guys.
Get down
After
in the
we do
comments.
that, you guys go to the comment section, leave the hashtag BOTD, hashtag LOTD, whichever one you prefer, and you let us know what yours is. And make sure you tell us why, guys. This is where we differ from a lot of other channels on YouTube. We don't get on here and do little 5-minute listens and, oh, wow, that's a great song. Peace out. We don't do that. We like to dive into the art of it. We like to dive in. Dive into the lyrics.
Appreciate it.
Yes, it needs to be appreciated. Music is it's a universal language. You know, everybody loves. If you don't love music, you know what I mean? Some kind of music. I don't care if it's classical.
Then you're a psychopath.
Then something's wrong. You know what I mean? There's got to be some kind of music that everybody loves.
And it can bring us all together.
Even if this isn't, you know, your cup of tea, this ain't your bag or whatever, it is what it is. We are lovers of all kinds of music. We love it all. We love anything from hip hop to rock to metal to
pop,
country, you name it. You're going to see it all on this channel because that's what it's about. So, all right. Are you ready to do Lyric of the Day?
Yes.
My lady? Guys, what we did on this is we couldn't decide. We both liked the same.
We loved the whole song.
Yeah, it was all really deep.
Everything went so well together and just played off of each other.
Yeah.
So it was like, ooh, I want that one. Ooh,
Absolutely.
I want that one. Ooh, I want that one.
And we decided we're going to go with the same one for both of ours, okay?
Yes.
So this is going to be mine and Britt's Lyric of the Day. And which one? It's in the middle of the song. It says, "No, his mind is not for rent to any god or government. Always hopeful yet discontent. He knows changes aren't permanent, but change is." Mm-hmm. First of all, what a
poet.
Damn.
Ooh,
okay.
Yes.
Like I'm keeping like the mindset that the time frame when this was written, when this was put together, you know what I mean?
We have this mindset now.
Absolutely, and that's what I was gonna say. This is music lyrics that have stood the test of time.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like we're in 2022 and we've got people mad requesting this kind of music and this song in particular on our channel, you know, telling us we've got to check this out.
That means it's hella inspirational.
And this, I mean, this could be talking about us. Mm-hmm. You know, the mind's not for rent to any god or government. That's right. You know, we are spiritual people. Yep. We believe in freedom of
everything,
of being you, okay?
Of being a human.
That's right. Now, I understand that there's laws and there's this and there's that. We didn't create them, you know what I mean, ourselves. And I do think that there needs to be some sort of structure. Mm-hmm. But when it comes to your mind, you know, we're big on stopping the conditioning. You know what I mean? We're big on. You
can't be confined.
Yes,
by it.
we're big on trying to, you know, get the conditioning out of our lives. We try to get the conditioning out of our children's lives. We try to teach them a different way because just because somebody says something is what it is, or you've got to do this or you've got to do that, doesn't mean you really have to. And that's kind of where they're going there.
We've really changed our parenting through the years too.
Absolutely.
Because we caught ourselves, even though we were very different from our parents because we had some dysfunction, we also could catch ourselves being just like them.
Absolutely.
And being like, well, I was raised like this, so, you know, you're going to do this. It's different times, and we want it to be different times.
And it's hard,
so it calls for different parenting.
It's hard to get that in your head. It really is. Mm-hmm. But next in the lyrics, always hopeful. You got to keep that positivity.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Got to keep that positivity, yet discontent.
Especially in a dark world.
Yes, yet discontent. He knows changes aren't permanent, but change is. First of all, the wordplay there, the way he did the wordplay, that's next level. That's top-notch kind of lyric writing, you know what I mean? And if you think about it, it's tricky, you know, the way that he wrote it, but it flat out
it makes sense.
Makes perfect sense, you know? Changes aren't permanent, but change is, because once something changed, it's changed, but it's not permanent because it's always going to be changes. Yes, love that. That grabbed me right there, guys. That is what grabbed me with that. So, guys, let's check out these lyrics the way Rush intended it. So that was our lyric of the day.
Let us know yours.
It's your turn, guys. Go to the comment section. Let us know. Make sure you put
I get excited about
Yeah,
this
I know,
part.
me too. Make sure you get that hashtag in there so we can kind of pick them out
Decipher,
from the
yes.
crowd and let those of you that are participating. We will do our best to get back to as many people as we can. We don't do this full time. We've got jobs, we've got kids, so we do our best.
We'll be there.
That's right. We are just getting back into it. We took a good month and a half leave, like we said in the beginning, and so we're going to do our best to work back into it. We will eventually get back into our live streams. We love hanging out with you guys on live streams, so make sure you guys subscribe
and ring the bell so you
right.
know when we drop that next hot rush-ish that y'all love.
Rush-ish.
Rush-ish.
That's right, because we don't have quite any real schedule nailed down yet. We're just gonna, like you said, we're gonna get back into it. We're gonna record. We're gonna do some new stuff. We're gonna do some old stuff. We're probably not gonna do the lives just yet, but we will be back on the live streams within the next couple weeks, guys.
Man, does it feel good to be back right now?
It does.
Oh my gosh.
It does.
We've missed y'all so much. We've missed doing this so much. This is our pride and joy. It really
Yes,
is.
we
This is
love
our
it.
new baby.
We love it. We
Yes.
love it, guys. So before we leave, we want to let you guys know how important you are.
And you are beautiful and you are loved. Get out and do something that's all about you today, not about what society tells you to be or to do. Get out and be you, because being you is being beautiful.
That's right, guys. We like to push positivity on this channel. We don't, just ain't room in life for negativity, for hate. There's so much of that out there right now, guys.
It's all conditioning anyways. We're not
It
meant,
is.
our systems aren't meant to run on this hamster wheel of worry and hate
That's right.
continuously.
And the way we look at it is, if you can do something positive, something fun, something that you love at least once a day, kind of do that snowball effect, kind of get that
Spiral.
going to where you do it once a day and then eventually you get to it twice a day, as much as you can, and that's going to make your life worthwhile. Because one thing you don't want to do, guys, you don't want to have to punch that clock. You don't want to have to check out living in regret. You know what I
No,
mean? Saying,
and-
I wish I would have did more of this. I wish I would have did
Yes.
more of that.
And you don't have to get it all together all at once
Yes.
either. Just take those baby steps.
Seize the day. Carpe diem.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
diem.
That's right. We love each and every one of you.
We love y'all.
That's right, guys. We are out of here, and we will be right back here tomorrow. And when we do, she is going to be just as
Real. Peace, guys.
later.
Hey, everybody. Hope y'all enjoyed the video.
Yes, and if you want to get more involved with the videos or the channel, you guys can check the Patreon link in the description.
We appreciate your support so much. And remember to subscribe here, and you can find your favorite artists in a playlist right down here.
Later.
Peace, guys.